princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Beenigma all-in-one cream. This cream was kindly sent to me for review by Beenigma and I was really interested in trying it because it's a very expensive cream, but it's also made in New Zealand with New Zealand ingredients, and it is the first cream that I've tried that contains bee venom. So the product description says, the anti-aging sensation from New Zealand, using only the finest active New Zealand bee venom and 20 plus Manuka honey. Rejuvenate the youthful appearance of your skin to be smooth, glowing and radiant. Skin reacts to the bee venom found in Beenigma as if it's been lightly stung, triggering an increase in our body's production of wrinkle-smoothing collagen and elastin to lift, plumpen and tighten the skin. The result is an anti-aging and rejuvenating effect that makes your skin more radiant and youthful by reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Bee venom has the ability to work with the epidermis and the dermal layers of the skin to deeply nourish. It is comprised of 21 naturally occurring components such as replenishing proteins, peptides, amino acids and key enzymes. Beenigma contains the highest concentration of bee venom that is perfectly balanced to produce effective results without causing any inflammation. So before I get any further into the review, obviously if you are allergic to bees, you cannot use this product. I'm really sorry. It does contain bee venom, and if you're allergic to bee venom, it's a really bad idea to put that on your face. So do not buy this or try it if you are allergic to bees. This cream is housed in a beautiful heavy glass jar with a plastic screw top lid. It comes with its own little spatula, which is nice and hygienic. This cream is white in colour and very thick in texture. I find it a little difficult to spread out evenly. It definitely doesn't feel very silicone-y. When I apply this cream to my face, I can't see an immediate difference in my skin. I also can't see any residue. There is no oil. It just looks and feels like my skin, which is a first for me. I didn't find that this cream gave my skin very much moisture. In fact, the lack of moisture did cause the eczema on my eyelids to flare up, which is a little bit annoying. The other downside for me is that this cream does break my skin out. However, it does plump up the small wrinkles I have on my forehead quite nicely. My skin definitely does feel nice too, but I can't use it every day if I don't want to get pimples. Beenigma first contacted me about this cream, I was quite hesitant because it is very expensive for what I would pay for skincare, because a lot of my skincare is a lot lower in price, but I've also never tried bee venom products, so I don't really have anything to compare this to. But although there are many benefits to using this cream for me, I can tell that my forehead does look a wee bit smoother at the moment. I have stopped using the cream for 5 days now because you can see I've got a couple of little wee scars now adding to the collection because the cream is giving me pimples and it's not the best thing for your skin. I don't want to have to deal with the pigmentation because obviously you can still see I've got foundation on, but you can still see that I scar quite easily, so it's not something that I want to deal with, and having a few wrinkles is probably just going to be something that I have to take in order to have clearer looking skin for longer. So I just wanted to zoom you guys in so you could see my forehead a little bit clearer. So that's a pimple that's actually popped and is now a scar, but you can also see that there are a fair few pimples actually under the skin still that haven't actually come out. So all of these little dots through here, all of this, these are not usually there, which is a little bit upsetting because I have been on acne medication for year and a half now, I would say, so this is probably the least even my skin has looked in a long time. So, and there's no wrinkles. The thing as well is that I'm not really the optimal candidate to try this product because I don't have deep set wrinkles. I do have very small fine lines around the bottoms of my eyes, but you're not supposed to use this cream around your eyes really, and otherwise I've got two very fine wrinkles from like expressions. So yes, it does plump them up quite nicely, but so do other moisturizing creams. So does it work? Yes. Is it worth $120 to me? No. So I love that this has beautiful packaging and it plumps up my skin really nicely. It also feels like skin, so it leaves no residue, there's no oiliness, there's nothing other than what my skin would normally feel like. I don't love that it doesn't moisturize enough for my eyelids. I found that the eczema on top of my eyelids came back even if I used the cream really lightly around my eyelids. It does give me breakouts, which is not fun, and it is fairly expensive for me at 120 New Zealand dollars. So I do like some of the results that this cream gives. I love that my skin feels nice and bouncy. It does feel a lot plumper. My 1 or 2 forehead wrinkles do look a lot less noticeable, but it does give me pimples. And I will be trying to use this in different ways, so potentially using it as a night cream, using it as an every second day cream, or just maybe a special occasion cream, because the results are quite quick as well. So I would see results overnight, and my skin does look nice overnight, but it's the continued use of the cream that's giving me pimples. So it's not exactly a good idea to keep using it if it's giving me pimples. Nobody really wants to scar their skin, really. I think if I drop down my usage to every second night or something like that, and my skin looked beautiful and I wasn't getting pimples, I would actually consider repurchasing this product because it does give me results. But I will not repurchase it if it continues to give me pimples because it's not worth it to me. So I would recommend the Beenigma all-in-one cream to any princesses who are not allergic to bees and are looking to plump up their skin. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll see you next time. Bye!